This is Biden's Alba.
Like Joe Biden?
Yeah, Bidens.
Alba like white?
Alba as in white, yeah. Alba as in white. Yeah. So I know it's a Biden's Alba because it has 6 to 10 white petals that are a centimeter or more long. That's important.
6 to 10 white petals,
Biden's Alba.
a centimeter or more.
Or more long. Because there's a Biden Pelosa, which has like 4 to 7 petals, a centimeter or less.
So it's just different.
But they're
This one
both
has
edible.
5 on it.
So don't worry.
You said
about
6, how many petals? 6
tricky,
to
Does
what?
it
man.
make a difference if the
No, it
roots are pointy or
No.
round? Because
No.
some of them
No.
have more round.
Right, no.
You said 6 to how many petals?
This one has usually is 6 to 10. The other one usually has 4 to 7. But the point is, this one usually has many, and the other has very few. But they're both edible. Biden Pelosa, Biden Alba, they're both edible. The reason why I bring that up is because for years they didn't know there were two. For years they said no, it's Biden's Alba variation Pelosa, and they said no, it's Biden's Pelosa variations Alba or two. They did a genetic study a few years ago and decided they're actually 2 different plants, but they're all edible.
And these are edible
Raw, yes they are.
So just the petal, the white petals?
Well, you can throw these into salads and eat them as they are, but they're resinous.
Including the yellow part?
Yes, and the tips of the little leaves are resinous, but they can be eaten raw too. Normally you cook them, but they can be eaten raw.
So I'm just going to pop this in my mouth.
Yeah, you can eat that. It's on the resinous stuff. The Julia Morton wrote a monograph on this in 1962 in the Journal of Economic Botany. Yeah, recommended this become a commercial crop. It has twice of everything that spinach has. It grows year-round. It grows everywhere in the state of Florida. And invades almost everybody's lawn.
Don't have the leaf.
Yeah.
The leaf.
Yeah.
And
The leaf has twice the spinach.
ants like it.
Pardon?
And the ants like it.
Yeah, they're edible raw, but they're better cooked. Now, they hold their shape well. They store well raw. They store well cooked. When you cook these, when you first get done cooking them, they're resinous. But if you let them set for a while, they're like spinach. So you can have it 2 ways. I also made a copy of that monograph, and I have it on my website. I have it in my house on 2 or 3 JPEGs. So if you want a copy of that monograph, send me an email, and I'll send you a copy of it. So if you think of spinach, this has twice everything of spinach. Now it has more things than that. The Miccosukee Indians smoked the leaves. Supposedly it's a very good tobacco substitute. It's also the 3rd most common nectar plant in the state of Florida.
So the whole plant's edible.
Yes, and the pièce de résistance is these seeds. These seeds have got 2 little teeth on them, which helps to identify them.
Okay.
Right.
Where did you get a seed pod?
Right here. I'm going to pass these around if you want
Oh, I
these.
take some.
Now, how did you say you can identify the seed pod?
Oh, well, you notice the little 2 teeth on the seeds? As in Biden's 2 teeth? Like little teeth on there?
Okay.
If you grind the seeds up into a powder, it makes an excellent topical anesthetic. So you get a topical anesthetic out of this plant, you get a spinach out of this plant, you get flowers that you can eat, and it grows year-round almost everywhere here in Florida.